jack on my back like armor. Brick lane brawler, cold like lager. Teeth like guardrail, grin all jagged. Spit barbed wire, tongue all hammered. Great day grit in my blood that drizzle. Pug fight stories in each old chisel. Bell goes off, that blood force gospel. Snap like a clothesline folded. Hostile, wiggers, who's up? Hear that hammer when I step through. All arena shaking, they know what I'm here to do. Ring, who's up? Every forward, every scar is through. Bring the matches back.
Back in that match with Stephanie McCare when Liv got involved. You know, I don't know that I can disagree with your assessment of the situation, Cole.
Hello, everyone, and yes, that is right. I am indeed the one, the only, none other than.
We looked right in her eyes there moments ago. She's just an angry individual with a chip on her shoulder.
UK's finest.
Believe in herself, believe in her own abilities. Well, listen, she's a 5-time tag team champion.
Ricky J. This right here is indeed the People's Wrestling Channel, and this is, apologies for a late start, but week 11 of my Raw watch along. And once again, apologies for a late start. I didn't know Raw was starting early, so there we are. If you want to come in the comments, let me know. Let me put that up, like, share, subscribe, and get to the next milestone of 490. Let's get this done quickly. Throughout this will be Verge of time, but the people's snack time as I lay us smacking down on some people's snacks. The big dog, the road dog, the JYD dog, the people's pooch is already GTSing. The people's window is open, allowing glaciers and there's some stone cold weather through the heat and the warmth being felt. Usually I would ask how we're going to kick off tonight. Would it be someone on the stick, on the mic, getting their feelings felt, their presence, the words, having a natter, having a chatter, having a conflab, having a conversation. But we did kick off with Seth Rollins in the ring. Adam Pearce came out. The Vision, Austin Theory, Logan Paul came out, and then there were a lot of guys in the black hood. So that's where we kicks off, and now we've got some in-ring action in between those ropes in the square circle, down on the canvas, pit on the right mat with some wrestling action on. It is women's gauntlet match. So who walks away? Winner with a chicken, then a head held high, smile on their face, taking them the winner's share of the purse, arm-raising victory. Victorious, also glorious tonight on Monday Night Raw. Once again, sorry for big apologies for a late start, but do you show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement as I take a sip of the some water? You may see a Triple H water speaking. When is he here on the People's Wrestling Channel? Check out that in the description. Show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement in the description. Pointing to Goldman's one to get a count out of 3. Get a pinfall count of 3 shout outs and induction to People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame. That again, the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame. The best there is, the best in the world, best will be the best in the world. God knows, top notch. The 1F t-shirts. Don't need the 2s, don't need the 1s. Goldman's 1. In the description. Of course, like, share, subscribe. Throughout this, our exit stage left. Take the people's pee, empty the people's bladder, some trashed away, deep the dumps of Drozzy, then be back on like a one will enter the crazy with my presence. As Io Sky, the women's is rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling here. Once again, throughout it will be not their time, but the people's snack time as I lay us smacking down on a few snacks here, starting already. I've got the mother out here. Paying dividend, distracting Io Sky. She goes to the top rope, the High Wish District. They're making a big round entrance. It's Stephanie McHale coming out after Liv Morgan, her opponent at WrestleMania 42. The big dance with the lights on bright. Io Sky still perched on the high right district. Oh, coming off the cradle. 1, 2, 3. And Io Sky hitting the pin on her, hitting pin. She did get it done. She got the job done. Ready to survive another. Ready to survive another day. Of course, that is pissed off Raquel Rodriguez. A big boot over the top, sending Io to the floor, to the soft side, outside. The people's window is already open, allowing some glaciers, and there's some stone cold weather throughout this room. There's the heat and the warmth is being felt as Raquel lawn darting Io Sky into the ring post. That will be exiting stage left, emptying the people's bladder, taking the people's pee, sending some trash away of doing the dump to Drozzy, then be back on like a Royal Rumble entrance raising way thy presence as Raquel Rodriguez and to Hannah Bomb to Io Sky on the ring apron, the hardy part of the ring. There comes Ivy now. Can she get this done? Bomb. So, around. Now looking for the 3-entry, got it, pinning Io Sky.
How smart was that by Ivy Nile? It was brilliant.
And we'll might be back and forth on the kicks, on the blows, on the punches you see. On the kicks, on the blows, on the punches you see. But here comes Bayley. She's next out here. So once again, my apologies for a late start. As Io looks concerned about Io Sky. But Ivy now taking advantage. Going after and staying on Bayley. And Bayley turning around for herself and get back into this. Ivy now with the momentum on her side. She's in full control of this one. As the match will continue and flow along here. As we run in the intermission, the outbreak, the admission, the running wild, brother. This part of the show, the program actually would slow down, even grind to a halt, but it is rolling along here.
Something of a recurring theme in the career of Bayley. She is a little too empathetic.
Well, that would be a great chance to put myself over, play my bit, do my thing. So here you go, guys. Take note. Here it is.
Bayley is in her 5th Gauntlet match. She's actually won one.
And very quickly, as always, I would be making notes as I always do. Ready for the People's Wrestling Podcast. And again, the People's Wrestling Podcast on Friday.
She continues to improve. Everything she does in the ring is a little bit better than the week before. She's going to be a force.
But guys,
Completely agree. She's going to be a champion.
take a look at this.
The face of Ivy Nile.
That is right. Project T's Goldman's one. That again. Project T's Goldman's one. Hopefully my picture doesn't take a bump tonight. You know the problems I have. My picture keep falling off the wall, taking a bump. But I may not get a little blown up. When I do, might go to the people's side, put the people's head onto the people's pillow. You know how this works. Don't worry, guys. I'm not GTSing quite yet. It all depends if I get a little blown up. I may want to take a breather, 2 minutes to myself, as Ivory now remains in control. But let me go ahead and play this.
It's called Blame Becky Lynch.
Ready, right, share, subscribe, share, subscribe. Do check out my Raw preview prior to this. And also do check out what will be following this, and that will be a vlog to the latest show I've been to. To find out more about that show, tune into the People's Wrestling on Friday, to the People's Wrestling podcast on Friday. I will tell you all about the show, what I thought of it, who I met, and all of that.
Spending too much energy. She's utilizing her strength. Case in point into the cover.
And as we crank up the volume to 11, laser focusing to Joseph, to Corey Graves and Michael Cole. You've also got the units down to the one, the only, none other than UK finest Ricky J. Not only do I do the commentary, but I do the earring announcements. Let's crank up the volume to 11. Give me 1 second, guys, 1 second.
By Looney Lyra moments ago, Lyra Valkyrie, of course, rivalry with Valkyrie over the years. And Ivy continuing to soldier forward into an elbow. Bailey has a goal win in her career. Oh, nice neck breaker by Bailey.
Another second, guys, another second.
World champion. Bailey is starving for a championship, Corey. She hasn't held gold since she lost the WWE title at SummerSlam a couple of years ago. Very common knowledge.
We're back on your screen momentarily here.
AJ Lee. Oh, nice back suplex by Bailey. And Bailey firing up. Bailey would love to test herself and compete for the Intercontinental Championship against someone she looked up to for most of her career. Oh, so many women on the roster today looked up to AJ Lee. And, oh, running knee by Bailey. Ivy might be out. Bailey now.
Well, Bailey coming off the top because if the fives to survive another day.
And a kick out by Ivy, who again is the
We crank up that volume.
great display of grit, will, and toughness from Ivy Nile. Bailey now stalking it down to Ivy. For Bailey to Bailey.
No, belly to belly, no.
And Ivy Nile with a nice
Ivy thought out of it, roll up.
now by Bailey.
Out.
Shoulders are down. Ivy's got
Ivy getting the shoulder up, rolling that shoulder out.
Nice, big time kick in the corner.
Drop kick in the corner.
Now
Jimmy, suplex it beautifully. Too bad. Action.
the leg.
Ivy on the top of 1, 2, no.
So powerful for her size. The referee admonishing Ivy for grabbing the hair of Bailey. Sean Bennett working this matchup tonight. Ivy can't allow herself to be overconfident, especially
These ladies are going back and forth, taking it to one another.
case in point.
Remember, guys, you've got the unique style with the one, the only, none other than UK's finest Ricky J.
Bailey
Ah,
now. What on earth?
Bailey in the corner. So, going to Jimmy around, connects with it. 1, 2, stacking up Ivy kicking out.
Yeah, man, the resilience of Nile tonight. Bailey taking a moment to survey the scene, trying to figure out what's next. Could be the Rose Plant.
Bailey from the Rose Plant.
Though, sending Bailey to the corner.
Ivy says no.
Ivy with a kick to Bailey. Bailey dead in her tracks. Ivy with another chance to make something big happen. European uppercut. Going to show off her power yet again.
Ah, big suplex coming up from Ivy.
Slide to Bailey. Look at the strength from Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile, a freak of nature. Look at this. All the blood rushing to the head of Bailey. This is incredible.
Ivy showing the strength here. Oh, suplex.
Suplex could hand. Ivy Nile winning this gauntlet match. Bailey manages to get the shoulder up. I tell you, that was probably the most agonizing suplex.
Ivy showing the power.
All that blood.
Pulling up Bailey for a good 10 to 15 seconds, if not more.
Your skull's going to shoot out of your head. That's why Ivy's got to stay on the attack here while she's doing that. You can't get disqualified, so she's got to break before 5, and she does. I like this ruthlessness we're seeing from Ivy.
Ah,
Again. Now Bailey trying to
kick by Bailey.
Second rope.
In the corner. Oh!
Kick to the face.
Drop kick on the top by Ivy.
We're about to find out. I'm trying to place Bailey in a more favorable position.
What is Ivy looking for here? Perhaps a superplex coming up.
A superplex on tap. Superplex.
Ah, superplex connects.
Weird landing, and Ivy Nile now.
Ivy keeping on Bailey.
Fighting through the vein.
Oh, plants Bailey. Bailey rolling out though to the floor to the soft side. Outside.
Momentum carry Bailey outside the ring, but what a move by Ivy Nile. And we said this before, one of the most underrated women in WWE today. And Ivy realizes that's what it's going to take to become rated. Oh, great move by the veteran Bailey.
Bailey pushing back. Bailey. Look at Bailey. Bailey pushing back Ivy Nile into the steel steps. Pulling back in the ring. Bailey with the upper hand.
Bailey out from the second rope, went for the elbow. Ivy got her
with the elbow.
Driving Bailey to the bottom rope.
Bailey fends her off, gets her feet up, back to the floor they go.
Those powerful legs of hers.
Ah, big right hand by Bailey.
What a hard-hitting affair. And Bailey, elbow.
And Bailey with an elbow from the steel steps across her. As Ivy was lying across the ring apron. Back in the roll. Bailey to Bailey. Ah. 1, 2, 3, and that is Ivy now eliminated. Go out of there. Go back to the showers.
What a fight by Ivy Nile tonight.
And here comes Asuka down the People's Ramp. She goes.
Bailey and the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. AJ Lee, we know she's watching this matchup. Good luck. You're going to face one of these two for the Intercontinental title on the line. And here comes the Empress of Tomorrow, fresh as a daisy. Bailey just survived a grueling battle with Ivy Nile. And things are about to get much harder. Oh my God! What a forearm to Asuka. Man, broke her jaw.
Bailey going after Asuka. What a forearm. That is right. Terry saying, looking on here.
Trying to come to the aid of Asuka.
Oh,
look at Asuka taking advantage. Kyrie running.
The kick by Asuka.
Taking over. Asuka, Bailey. Who's going?
And I still haven't seen my Braun jab, Brody of opponent happening at Wrestlemania 42 in the real that in a show. That eating hard humping nickel, whatever that Braun jab Brony's called. I haven't seen him for weeks.
Take control of Bailey here. Two of the most decorated women.
But both of them back in the ring. Asuka staying on Bailey.
This matchup, winner will face AJ Lee for the Intercontinental title. Asuka in her career has never competed for the Intercontinental Championship, and she's never been in a gauntlet match here in WWE. And Kyrie now with a cheap shot. Well, more than one.
We are back in the commercial break. For people clicking the right corner in the moment, the second counting down. Do you guys know what that means? First of all, it means this.
You don't need to cast aspersions. I mean, we for all we know, Asuka takes great care of Kyrie Sane when the cameras aren't rolling behind closed doors. What would you do about this? Now by Asuka.
That is right, guys. Protein Tees, Gummers 1, Protein Tees, Goldman 1. Got a message coming in here.
Utilizing lateral presses, forcing Bailey to kick out. Forcing Bailey to exert energy.
Hope everyone has a great day to watch Raw tomorrow. I'm watching Raw right now. A little late starting here because it started half an hour, and actually an hour early. But yeah, watching Raw now. And of course, guys, make sure you put your eyes onto this.
Combination, and Asuka kicks it too.
me 1 second. Oh, the screen has froze. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back. Give me 1 second. Seems it's frozen on my end. So my apologies for that. Screen froze, but I was meant to play this.
Jam-packed crowd in Seattle, Washington tonight at the Climate Pledge Arena. The winner of this matchup here between Asuka and Bayley.
Right, like, share, subscribe, subscribe. After the ankle lock on Bayley, in the next commercial break, I may have to just rewind to the beginning of Raw just so I can very quickly catch up to the beginning and more or less know what happened. Rollins was out there, Adam Pearce out there, what's left of the Vision, and then a lot of masked guys. So I'm trying to get up to speed with the very beginning of Raw, but we'll do that in the next commercial break, so bear with if I can do that. But Asuka now to the rope as Bayley with her own ankle lock submission.
Asuka recognizing she was a few feet away, but was able to get to the safety of the bottom rope.
And guys, does it feel like to you that we're just under now 6 weeks to WrestleMania? So it doesn't to me. Bayley with a drop kick hit beautifully to perfection, right on the bottom, right on the chin of Asuka, rolling Asuka back in.
Hobbling a little bit. Based on the ankle lock earlier on.
Big knee.
Oh man. Bayley, though, able to fire off the ropes into a clothesline. Now Bayley with a running knee. Cover.
Bayley running knee into the cover. 1, 2. Asuka going to kick. Yep.
And Bayley showing some frustration. Again, we talked earlier, Corey, the importance of being a part of WrestleMania this year. You win the Intercontinental title, you're going to be a part of WrestleMania. No doubt about it. Bayley didn't have the opportunity last year. Remember, Becky Lynch took her out, so she wasn't able to compete. Wants to get back to Las Vegas this year. That has motivated Bayley all year long. A heartbreak she won't soon forget, if ever. And Bayley and Asuka exchanging blows.
Asuka and Bayley going back and forth, back and forth. To make myself a little lunchable here, guys.
Asuka unloading. Oh, what a flurry of offense by Asuka.
1, 2. Bayley kicking out.
Bayley gets the shoulder out. I don't care who you are. It's a risky decision to engage in a striking battle with Asuka. That kick caught her right in the side of the head. Asuka
kick to the side of Bayley's head. 1, 2. Bayley kicking out.
Been a great performance by Bayley here tonight. Great interpretive dance performance by Kairi Sane on the outside of the ring. And here's Asuka now from her shiny wizard. Bayley able to pick
1, 2. Asuka kicking out again.
2. And
Bayley, if you're still here.
Counters, but Bayley.
Now Bayley to Bayley.
Cover on Asuka.
1, 2. Asuka's kicking out again. And Bayley, if you're still here and watching, You think I should delete this after it's said a number because of a late start? Or if you and me, would you keep this up? Let me know. I'll take your advice, Billy. You're a great supporter of this and me. So I'll just take your advice, Billy. What would you do? Would you keep this up after Raw's finished? Or would you delete it because of a late start? So I'm not sure if you're still here, Billy, but if you are, if you can answer that question for me, be greatly appreciated. Oh! And a drop kick to Kairi Sane. Spurring on Bayley. Oh! Bayley to the top. Oh! Gets caught. It's an Asuka lock. And Asuka cinches it, locks it in. Is Bayley going to tap? Some Nick, give up here.
Laura Valkyria did what she could to take out Kairi Sane, but it may not matter. Bayley rolls through.
One. No.
Asuka able to get the shoulder up. And Bayley now.
God, Rose Blanche. 1, 2, 3. And here's your winner, Bayley.
What a gauntlet match. Absolutely incredible. Thank goodness for Laura Valkyria, who came out to help her friend. And even the odds, and I said it earlier, Corey, Laura was so instrumental in telling Bayley last week, take your shot, take a chance. There's Laura Valkyria neutralizing Kairi Sane with a drop kick. And then back inside the ring, Bayley looking for an elbow drop, picked out of midair. Caught by Asuka with an Asuka lock. With the role model able to.
Give 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. I'm going to take away from the second away from the people's screen.
Night Asuka. Hello, #1 contendership. Next week on Monday Night Raw from San Antonio, Bayley has an opportunity to win the Intercontinental Championship as he takes on the champion AJ Lee. Look at how Asuka's treating Kairi out there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to switch gears now and talk about the situation for the main event at Wrestlemania, the World Heavyweight Championship, and the confrontation last week between the champion CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Indianapolis! Acknowledge me. Why you look so angry? I'm giving you what you want. I'm acknowledging Roman Reigns. We are on the road to WrestleMania, and the first stop is Indianapolis. And we got history here. This is where.
And it showed what happened on Raw last week between Reigns and Punk, what went down. As I discard these and put them in a, well, put these in a trash can of sorts.
You certainly picked me, didn't you?
Be a few seconds, guys, a few seconds.
In Las Vegas, and if you ask me, I've already won. You hate me? I'm in your head. I'm under your skin, and I'm here to tell you, I can see right through you.
You're right. I do hate you. But this is what you're missing, Phil. If you didn't have that title, you wouldn't even be on my radar. Phil, let's remind you real quick. We brought you back here to entertain the 30 to 40-year-old virgins that live with their mom and dad. We brought you back to sell a few t-shirts here and there. We brought you back to maybe draw a house in Chicago. But we didn't bring you back to be champion. No. That's too much responsibility for you. That's too much power. That's above your pay grade. And at Mania, this backup plan, it ends. And when I win that championship, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put your punk ass on one of them John Cena retirement tours.
You think you could just walk away from me? Were you done? First things first, we? You're all alone. Your cousins aren't with you anymore. There's no more shield to help you do anything. No, you don't even have a wise man anymore. And you can't get things done when you're by yourself, can you? You can hate me all you want. One thing I won't let you do is disrespect me. You're gonna retire me? Well, brother, you went from getting beat at WrestleMania. Now I'm gonna bury you. And then you won't be all alone anymore. Because I'm gonna bury you next to your father. On the heels of those incendiary comments in just 40 days from WrestleMania, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk, is live tonight in the Emerald City. And let's not forget, because of those comments last week, Jimmy and Jey Uso appear to want to say something to the World Champion live on Raw tonight. Brand new Intercontinental Champion, Pent is here. He defends the title next against the original El Grande Americano Live.
Me a few more seconds here. Bear with.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Natty.
And Nadia coming out for an interview during the commercial break. What I'm going to do, guys, is find out where Billy is and just rewind the beginning of Raw.
Natty, the last couple of weeks we've seen you embrace the colder, more combative side of your
Just want to play from the beginning. That is right.
New Intercontinental. See, it should be left. Really, I'd be out here to enthusiastically welcome everybody to.
Oh, it's Adam Pearce starting Raw. Then Rollins came
We
out.
have some unfortunate business to attend to. Here in the building tonight, the arena's being flooded with a masked hooded. There's dozens of these guys.
Then the masked hooded guys came out. So we're going back to the beginning of Raw. So I unfortunately missed the beginning.
One of them, Seth. Listen, we see.
Okay, right, I'm now up to speed now.
I was born as Natty. I grew up
So,
as Natty.
don't know if that Billy has come back on. If it is Billy, no, let me know that it's you. I do have a question to ask. But I did just have to quickly rewind the beginning of Raw just to get up to speed. Really didn't miss much, so there we are.
In a division that I built. So Maxine, I'm here to tell you that the truth hurts.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'll see you to the people saying me 1 second. Maxine Dupree blindsiding, attacking Natty.
Look at Maxine now, attacking Natty from behind. And you can't blame her. After everything Natty's put this woman through, nothing feeble about this attack by Maxine. This is getting deeply personal in a hurry. Far from over. Oh!
Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know if Billy will be back on, but I do have a question for him.
Vegas will host the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony at Dolby Live at Park MGM on Friday, April 17th at 9 p.m. Pacific.
So the Hall of Fame already, it will be AJ Styles, Stephanie McMahon and Demolition.
By using the code WWEHOF. Let's show you what happened moments ago when Byron Saxton was interviewing Natty.
I'm here to tell you that the truth hurts. And that hearts don't lie.
Maxine from behind, taking out all of her frustrations with issues between Natty and Maxine.
I'm not sure if Billy will be back on, like I said, but I have asked him where he is.
Next level bitterness. And tonight, Maxine gets the last laugh.
But I do know like to pop on and just to pop on and just add a comment. But over in the backstage area, Dan Housen.
Double the money, it would be great. And actually, you know what? Let me just try yours on.
Look, rule numero uno, you don't touch a luchador's mask. Okay, now look, you seem like a nice guy, you got great ideas and all that, but I got no tiempo for this. I got an Intercontinental Championship match right now, so please. Vámonos. Vamos. Whatever. Just, it means you gotta go.
You want Danhausen to leave?
I gotta focus.
I'm still waiting for Billy to come back on.
Well, you are cursed.
Uh-oh.
And rule number dos.
Uh-oh. Dan Housen just cursed El Grande. El Grande, the original El Grande Americano, is cursed. I'm making it big one entrance. Here comes the reigning, defending new Intercontinental Champion Penta. So still waiting for Billy to come back on. Do have a question for him when he does arrive? If he does.
This past week, and since winning his first championship in WWE, beating Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental title. He talked a lot, Corey, about the 20 years of hard work, of sacrifice, of wrestling all over the world to finally get an opportunity of what he called being a part of the big time, and then the year-plus sacrifice of finally getting the moment to win gold and celebrate in the ring. Talked about what it meant to his family, his children. It was such an emotional night for Penta, and he plans on defending the title with honor. If anybody can do it, it's the man with zero fear, the new Intercontinental Champion. The last time a masked luchador held the Intercontinental Championship, it was Rey Mysterio.
Oh, what an entrance!
So many.
What an entrance for Penta!
And you can feel the love from the WWE fans each and every time this man steps into the arena. Absolutely.
Give me one more second, guys. Just off to the people's side.
Starving in the streets in Mexico before he found pro wrestling.
One second, guys.
Well, good luck figuring it out, Corey. This is like an Uber shell game.
Seth, night,
This is Climate Pledge Arena.
1 second, guys. Just 1 extra second here.
Kick things off tonight with our general manager, Adam Pierce, in the ring.
This title is not just for Penta. This title is for everyone who never give up, because Penta represents all those people. Penta represents the dreamers, and Penta represents the fighters of the real life. This title is the result of a lot of hard work. This title is the result of a lot of sacrifice. This title is the result when you believe in yourself.
And Penta on the mic, on the stick, on the microphone, saying what he's got to say.
And now, and together, we will make history. Because now, I'm here as your new Intercontinental Champion! Y para toda mi gente de México y toda Latinoamérica, les voy a decir una cosa. Escúchenlo muy bien. La lucha libre es como la vida misma.
So what will the curse from Danhausen to El Grande, the original El Grande Americano, exactly mean? Does that, well, you saw what happened to Dominic?
Lucha todos los días y crees en ti. Créeme, lo puedes conseguir. ¿Y saben por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el cero.
How can you root against this guy? I agree with you. You can feel the passion of Penta.
And the other El Grande coming out here.
This match is supposed to be the original El Grande Americano, who we saw moments ago interacting with Danhausen. Just questioning this as well. That's an imposter dude, El Grande Americano. It's El Grande Americano. Accept it for what it is. One of the most wildly popular luchadors in the world. But not the original El Grande Americano. I guess, is he going to get a title match? Is this something to do with the curse?
And it is getting slightly cold and chilly in here. Crank, shut the people's window.
Watching at home, we are as confused as you are, because the original El Grande Americano was supposed to have this match, not this imposter. You ever wonder why I didn't shake your hand?
From the soul of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
Maybe because I don't buy into his propaganda. What propaganda? It's undeniable, Michael Cole. Wait till you see this Saturday night in Puebla. El Grande Americano is treated like absolute loyalty in Mexico. I can't wait to watch on Saturday. Nothing I'd rather do on a Saturday.
Have emerged into commercial break. The ads are running wild, brother. So you know what that means. 2 ads from yours truly, starting with
Spirit. Blowing up my spot.
Fellas, only match on the way. Here we go. Let's go. Gonna tie up.
That's a great question. And we do know that he was cursed by Danhausen. Yeah, you know what happened when Dominic got cursed last week? Up to Penta as the new Intercontinental Champion. That Danhausen's a weird dude. You ever been cursed before, Cole? Nope. Don't plan on it. I did get teeth from him at one point. A peace offering. You should have taken it. Penta backing El Grande Americano into the corner and delivering the shots to the body. Oh, man. Yeah, it's hard to root against Penta. Really taking WWE by storm. It had to feel so good. He had a number of opportunities.
And guys, I think we're going to end it here. Just I'm not really feeling it, so sorry about that. But yeah, I think I'm going to... actually, no. So yeah, I'm going to come off, get this deleted,
Hey folks, this match
and I probably won't be doing another watch along again. So yeah, there we are, guys. So sorry about that. So see ya and bye. Or well, no, Billy's come on now. Should I stay on, Billy? Or what do you think? What do you think I should? What would you do if you were doing a watch along and you started late due to a Raw starting early? Would you stay on? Would you just carry? Would you just see it out and carry on? I'll await your reply and then go from there, I guess.
He wasn't supposed to be a part of. Well, the original didn't show up, Michael Cole.
You would still do it. So would you? Okay, then. Oh, I'll carry on then. So would you? Yeah. Would you take it down after it's finished, or would you just leave it up? What would you do, Billy? As Penta is in control of the imposter El Grande Americano.
Oh, vicious Pirotazo from the Intercontinental Champion. I was called slap. Overhand chop. Famous by the legendary Luchador Piro.
Oh, big shot by El Grande.
Big right hand now by El Grande. Pound away on Penta. Remember, he's got a...
So just waiting Billy to reply on that. So, Billy, would you delete? Would you end it and delete it, or just carry on regardless and keep it up? Because I guess why not? I suppose.
Why would it be a shame? What would be shameful about El Grande?
El Grande, the hands raining down on Penta in the corner.
That's on Penta for being too brave, I guess. Cover now.
Still to come, of course, we've got CM Punk still to come here. Leave it up. Fair enough, I will do that. I'll take your advice, Billy, and keep it up. Carry on doing this, and then leave it up, really.
Somebody didn't prepare for it. I talked a lot about how this title represents all of those who've never given up.
So I'm just feeling a little disheartened and just a little bit not with it because of a late start. And I don't never like starting these things late.
Oh, well placed elbow by El Grande.
I don't mind late by maybe a couple of minutes, but certainly not a whole half an hour late.
Fans of El Grande Americano here in Seattle.
But El Grande is in control of Penta, taking him to the corner.
El Grande looking to win his first championship in WWE.
Hands raining down in the corner again.
Great right hands to the forehead of the
Penta catches him.
Uh-oh. Penta now trying to get the mask of Americano.
All right, it's Penta's turn to deliver the right hands. El Grande talking in the eyes of Penta.
Blinded by that, Eddie Ringo.
Ah,
Running uppercut by
El Grande in control.
Pretty impressive. Americano. That was impressive
Ah,
as well by
step up into by Penta.
Over goes
As he gets rocking and rolling at it, right, rocking and rolling.
Americano wisely rolling to the outside.
Ah, big clothesline, springboard clothesline by Penta.
To the floor. Comes the Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, Penta coming rushing in. Gets caught with the right hand.
Grande's got to get him back in the ring. Countouts do not help. He's got to pin or submit the champion tonight.
It's like El Grande was asking Penta on the outside, was he okay? Maybe Penta landed. Oh, yeah, it looks like Penta took a bad landing there.
I'm not quite sure he looks that good. I think it looks pretty fantastic, though. Is your monitor out?
El Grande taking a minute to pause.
Instead of posing with the championship, El Grande Americano probably should have stayed on the attack of the champ Penta. I can't necessarily disagree with your assessment there, Cole. Kind of agree. First for everything. Now Americano, look at it.
Back in the commercial break as Penta's mask gets tied to the ring rope.
Last week. Now Penta, at least momentarily, is in deep trouble, trapped on the bottom rope. And El Grande with a basement sliding drop kick. And now here's the problem. He's going to untie the mask in order to put it in a pinning situation. Just like that. And perhaps that cost him. Rango admonishing Grande there. Great rights once again to the forehead of the champion. This is the pace that El Grande Americano wants against the champ.
El Grande sitting on Penta, sending him to the other corner. Oh, what a kick.
Which is much faster pace, but cover.
With the cover 1, 2, not going to get him a win in the commercial break here.
Americano, a little bit more deliberate in this matchup. A little more intentional with his movements, not leaving room for error. Rear chin lock applied by El Grande Americano. Done a great job grounding Penta. WWE fans trying to rally Penta. He does not want this to be a 7-night title reign. It would be one of the shortest in history.
El Grande staying on Penta as I take a quick toilet break here.
Managing to do so here with a series of rights. Not a lot of mustard behind those from Penta. Until he's been worn down. Good chop by Penta. Off the second rope. El Grande with a headbutt to the midsection. Cover. And a kick out by Penta near fall. This is what I was talking about moments ago about the strategy of El Grande Americano not putting himself in situations like Penta just did, where a risk does not pay off. Why is he screaming at us? He's screaming at you, Michael Cole, because you come out here and disrespect him on a weekly basis. But he launched himself like a rocket into Penta and took over. This is a match for the Intercontinental Championship, the brand new champion Penta against El Grande Americano. It was supposed to be the original El Grande, but who knows what happened to him. I'm telling you, he got cursed by Danhausen. It's a very, very real danger we're dealing with. I don't think anybody understands how to deal with it.
Penta turning things around for himself. Coming out of the commercial break.
Back into this match. Backing the knee of Americano. Oh, and a sling blade. Down goes the challenger. Can you feel the momentum starting to shift here, Corey? Yeah, it's like the champion found that next gear he was looking for. Here comes Penta.
Ah, Penta, the drop kick.
Drop kick to the body. El Grande Americano.
Into the action to the outside.
Harm's way because somebody got hit.
Ah.
See, I can do something. I can have him call Ray DeReyes.
Penta with high risk, high reward. It paid off for him.
They head up to the top rope. El Grande Americano, center of the ring. But a cross body by Penta. Lateral press now, hooks the leg. Kick out at 2. Penta needs to find a way to keep his foot on the gas pedal. He's got Americano reeling right now. That might have been the last gasp from the champion. Penta again won the title last Monday.
Oh, no.
He talked
Oh,
about
Grande. No, Grande. Penta looking to. Oh, no. Oh, Grande getting to the rope, saving himself.
Was coming and he went to the bottom rope. Now by El Grande. And a kick out now by Penta.
Oh, Penta dumps.
Spinebuster by America.
Spinebuster 1, 2. Kick out from Penta.
Ring shattering spinebuster by El Grande Americano. Once again, Americano takes control of this matchup.
Oh. Top to Penta, up to the top. El Grande goes. Oh, no.
Luchador.
Penta driver. No.
El Grande Americano with a switch.
El Grande pins him off. Oh, super kick by Penta.
To the jaw. Now the Intercontinental Champion Penta looking to put this one away. Up to the second rope.
Oh, no. Oh, There's a driver by El Grande. 1, 2.
Kick out. How about the resilience of both of these superstars? Penta and Americano landing some serious offense, but neither man willing to stay down. And Penta looking to rally. El Grande Americano has been there every step of the way.
El Grande trying to make a Penta.
Kick Penta off.
Ah, what a knee. Oh. Oh.
From the second
Punting from the top. Caught him.
Right to the face.
Core breaker. Great version of core breaker. Of the ropes. No. Mexican destroyer.
Gotta do it.
And 1, 2, 3. I need to join him still. The men's Intercontinental Champion Penta.
Corey, talk about improvising. Penta lives for the fight. When you need proof, look no further. Catching Americano out of midair with double knees, and then this absolutely breathtaking springboard Mexican destroyer disposes of Americano. A successful first defense for the new Intercontinental Champion. The proud champion Penta.
I love this watch along. Thank you for the support. You're always greatly supportive of this channel. I'm greatly appreciative. That's why I asked you for advice, because
WWE signed you when you were 20 years old.
I can be I mean, more than childish. I mean, childish and more. How do I say it? Childish on multiple occasions, and you probably got more of a level head than me, and more sensible than me, and more grown up than me. Let's just say what I say here, say it how it is.
Pero sabes lo que me molesta de ti es no solo tu estúpida risa.
But Billy, are you ready for WrestleMania in now less than 6 weeks' time? Does this tape promo get you ready for Stephanie Vaquera versus Liv Morgan? That isn't even a WrestleMania match. You can main event any Raw on any point of the year.
Y esas chozas de barro me hicieron lo que soy. Y yo estoy orgullosa de eso. Porque mientras tú te forjabas alrededor de gente con experiencia, yo me forjé en el infierno. Yo me forjé con fuego. Porque las dos tuvimos caminos diferentes para llegar aquí, pero ahora ambas tenemos la habilidad de estar aquí. La diferencia es que tú te has convertido en una floja. The funny thing is,
Fuck ticket price. Yeah, they are damn expensive.
that you see.
Like I said, you need 50 grand for the VIP package.
Un oponente, pero un oponente digno. Pero al contrario, tú te ves a ti misma.
What are you actually getting for that price? Are you getting Liv versus Stephanie? Woo! Drew versus Jacob. Oh, let me go to WrestleMania now.
You better bring all your years of training with you when you step in
So
the
maybe,
ring with me.
now I originally thought that Usos versus.
Bring the blood sweat, and all my spirit.
It might still be the Usos versus Logan and
to continue
Theory at Mania.
making history as
Also, they got Seth Rollins involved now. Perhaps a six-man tag. Perhaps Bronson Reed is coming back and they get a six-man tag out of it.
Behind my friends, at least I have friends. You gotta be kidding me. You know what? Don't even be upset.
But now in the Jumping Day Treehouse, Dominic Mysterio rocking up here on the scene.
You know what, guys? I gotta go out to the ring. There's something I need to get off my chest.
Do you want us to go with you?
Of course. Yeah, I'll be right there.
So is Dominic gonna call out Finn Balor here? Is that what's going on next? Oh! Oh! Yeah! Why not? It's Danhausen! Yes! Oh!
I'm glad you take this so lightly, Michael. I'm glad this is fun to you. People are getting cursed around here.
Danhausen's out here.
He actually seemed to like me. He gave me a gift back at Elimination Chamber. He gave you a jar full of teeth. What did you do with that? You know, I'm going to do an exclusive interview with Danhausen. Find out what makes him tick.
El Grande, very evil, very nice.
Pulitzer Award-winning.
Cursing El Grande.
Creative prize to give to you. Consider this place.
The people for nosebleed seats, it's almost something 300 for 2 seats. Is that is that one night or both nights? It's a lot when you're probably going to get the best view at home, I would imagine.
Where are you? Yes, come here. All right. Here's some t-shirts for the Trailblazers.
El Grande, not El Grande, not El Grande at all. Danhausen here just to throw his t-shirts out.
Bad one, Corey.
Michael Cole. All right. If you don't get a free t-shirt tonight, go to www.shop.com and sell it out.
Give it to the fans. Don't keep it for yourself.
You are
300 for just Raw in Houston.
Is lobbying.
Is he not in Vegas?
I'm not going to deny.
They're not doing.
You can't t-shirt.
Danhausen getting out of here. Is Raw not in Vegas? Night? Is it in Houston after Mania?
Podcast network, you know, Cody Rhodes and the ring general, what a conversation.
So if it's in Houston, people have got to now travel to Houston, so they're not even getting that.
Rivalries those two have had over the years. Stephanie welcomes Ronnie 2K, Logan Paul and his crew. Talk about everything going on in the world. It all happens on the podcast network. Raw is in Seattle, and as always, the stars are out. That is Jose Valenzuela. He's a lightweight boxer from Zuffa Boxing in the house.
All right, coming to Raw before Mania.
Alongside a couple of Super Bowl champions, Ernest Jones and Mike Morris of the Seattle Seahawks are here.
Are you going or are you not? Put 100 for tickets, but it really isn't that bad for Raw. Raw's not the greatest, not the best, but for 100, I suppose, isn't too bad.
They did have a good day today.
For that price, if Raw came to Manchester, I'd probably go for, even though Raw just is like, oh, so from week to week, pretty skippable, pretty boring. If you ask me, really, Raw is it's not the best at all.
30 Dom is only
But
holding one championship title
if
match.
the Raw came to Manchester with like £50, £50 or something, I'd probably go. Why not?
If Dom loses, not only does he lose the championship, he has to leave.
But give me 1 second just to make some notes, write down the results, write the outcomes, the finishes.
I demand a rematch. Porque yo.
And I forgot, guys, earlier, of course, you had the Usos and LA Knight out there. You want me to see her out here on this complaining that you should be the Intercolor champion.
And we all know whose fault it is. Finn Balor.
Oh, Dominic calling out Finn Balor.
I didn't want to do this out here. I wanted to do this privately, but you're making me air out our laundry in front of everybody.
Well, Finn, answer the call. Is he going to come out here? And he is. Here he comes.
Dominic's made a career out of carrying his dirty laundry in public. But here's the situation. This is what happened last week. Dominic was defending the championship against Penta. He told Finn Balor and JD McDonough that he wanted them at ringside to celebrate with him after he won, because much like Finn did against CM Punk, Dominic wanted to do it alone. At one point in the matchup, Dominic asked JD to go get the ring bell hammer so he could use it. Finn stopped JD and said, "Don't do this." Dom said he wants to do it alone, and it ended up with a loss. It was a heat of the moment situation. I understand Finn trying to respect Dom's wishes.
So, Billy, if you're still on, are you going to Raw when it comes to Houston? Also, is the head of the table, the OTC, Roman Reigns. Gonna be on that Raw.
Dominic last week. I think I got cursed.
And where the hell have you been? We've all been looking for you. I hope you're here to tell me that you got me a rematch. I hope you're here to tell me that you finally talked to Adam and you got me my rematch. Huh, is that what you got to say? Come on, you got nothing to say? You done, Dom? You finished? Did you get it all out? Look, about last week, you're right. If it wasn't for me, you'd still be Intercontinental Champion.
I mean, 1 more second here, guys. 1 more second.
I'm sorry. But you see, Dom, I was trying to help. I was trying to teach you a lesson. See, Judgment Day, we're a family. And we're always going to have your back. You told me you want to be the greatest Mysterio of all time. And you can be. But to be the greatest anything of all time, you got to learn that sometimes you got to fight your own battles, Tom.
I mean, another few seconds of Finn Balor saying that Dominic was here has to fight his own battles.
For 2 years, Dom, for 2 years, I've been trying to help you. I've been trying to guide you. But the more I help, the more I try to lead you in the right direction, the more I realize that maybe your dad was right.
I mean, 1 second. Finn Balor saying that his father, Dominic's father, maybe was right.
Maybe you are just a spoiled little.
Looks like this is the face turn for Balor. Balor Dominic Mysterio pushing him. Oh, a pele kick. Oh,
JD trying to defuse the situation.
JD something from Balor for making a mistake. Going after Dominic. What is Balor going to do here? Oh, sling blade. Oh, what a clothesline by JD. Now Liv Morgan slapping the hell out of Balor here.
To JD, everything's done for him in his career. And now a 4-on-1 assault to Balor. Listen, I'm not a massive Finn Balor fan, but he does not deserve this. What happened to being a family? Balor was right. Unfortunately, he's the odd man out. Well, Dominic got with a steel chair. He's got that hammer. The hammer that he wanted last week, but Finn Balor prevented
Dominic Mysterio's got the hammer. Oh, Finn tends him off. Because a boot up saying, hell no. Oh, a crack of the hammer on the skull of Balor.
Finn is out cold. Finn is helpless.
Holy crap balls.
Dominic just shoved that hammer in his sneaker. No. Balor's already out and helpless. JD McDonough holding him down as well. And now
The 619.
loaded in his boot, a 6
Ah.
the face of Balor.
With the
A sickening display.
Billy's in this is fire. And the 619 with the hammer and the sneakers of Balor. Balor going now dead. I botched that completely. Give me a second. I will run it back. Dominic Mysterio with the 619. The hammer in the sneakers of Dominic. Then a frog splash from Dominic. Looks like another. Oh! Steel chair to the gut by JD. Like another frog splash coming out with the steel chair. Laid across Balor. Referee trying to stop Dominic here. Not going to happen. Boom. Well, there's your WrestleMania match. Dominic versus Finn Balor at probably WrestleMania. Did they do it with surely not the AAA title? They could have the AAA title on the line at WrestleMania. That would be incredible exposure for the AAA at WrestleMania. Or it's just non-title. It would have been so much more sense to keep it. I loved Balor. I loved Penta winning last week. But I would have kept the title on Dominic, and I would have had Dominic Balor for the title at Mania unless it's a multi-bad match again. I can't see it. I can see they're doing Balor.
Get some medical attention out here for
Dominic one-on-one.
Attack by
As Balor gets attended to here. Are we back on your screens? Our people's screens momentarily.
fire in the eyes of Finn Balor for suffering the ultimate betrayal. The crew that Finn believed was family. Well, we're going to switch gears now, take our mind off this situation, and talk about what happened on Friday night. And Cody met Drew for the WWE title. The undisputed WWE Championship. A trip to WrestleMania to meet Randy Orton. The biggest spotlight of all.
And like we need reminding of what happened on SmackDown with Cody Rhodes winning back the WWE Championship. But I'm actually feeling slightly better, kind of that disheartenedness has kind of gone a little bit. So I will, yes, Billy, keep up this watch along. I won't delete it after it's said and done and dusted.
McIntyre's had major issues with Dan Engler in the past. McIntyre's gonna finish this thing for good.
We are into another commercial break. So let me go ahead. Let's go. Ricky, that is right, Billy, but let me go ahead and play. Well, first of all, Billy's a great supporter of me, so I'm going to be a great supporter of him. So first of all, REW Radio Extreme Wrestling on Billy's channel. Go and check it out, as well as Protein Tees. Billy's Protein Tees and and I'm not going to have long to play my 2 hours, but I'm going to try and do so anyway. And Billy's the referee and trainee wrestler for Booker T's company, Reality of Wrestling. So I imagine there'll be a show coming up soon, so get yourself to a show.
WWE World is
Now, with all of that said, I'm going to try and get myself over here and play these 2. We'll start with this one. That is right. Like, share, subscribe, and check out this as I tag this in. That is right. Protein Tees Gummers 1, Protein Tees Gummers 1. As I'm trying to do something here, guys. My lights aren't working. Give me 1 second.
Unheard of.
What do you say?
126?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I ain't gonna let you down. Yeah.
Hey,
The week? Keep it fancy for me. The rest of the week? Fancy. The week off?
yo, Javon, man.
Yeah, you think we forgot about Atlanta? No, lad. We don't forget about
Hold on, man. Let me talk to you.
Javon in the back. New Day rocking up on the scene.
Bro, what's the problem? Give us a minute, bro. Hey, man. Look, I think we got off on the wrong foot the other week, okay? Woods got injured. Offset was completely out of line. And I got offended. I got mad and I took it out on you, and I'm sorry, bro. The fact of the matter is that, like, I see a lot of myself in what you're doing right now, man. You remind me of a young me. Back in the day, I used to be that kid that came in with all these new moves, doing things that nobody else could do. You know what I'm saying? And I took that momentum and that potential. Now
1 second here, guys.
Javon, that could be you, bro. I believe that, man. The thing is that you just gotta have the right team around you. You know what I'm saying?
I get you, but come on.
Look,
that's what that is.
Right now, okay? You don't have to answer right now. All I'm saying is that I know you got dreams. You don't have to do it alone. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Got you.
Think about it, man. That's all I'm saying.
I'm backstage with Bailey and
Jackie Ribbon with Bailey and Lara Valkyrie. Some interview time.
You are officially the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship after winning tonight's Gauntlet match. This is a huge opportunity, and it's happening next week. How pumped are you?
I am pumped. I first.
So, Billy, if you're still here, what do you think of Bailey's chances next week?
Here, it's behind the camera. Like, I think Asuka and
She goes one-on-one against AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
I appreciate you being there for me.
You absolutely should be the next Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Appreciate that. Next week is huge. I mean, somebody like AJ Lee, she's obviously a legend and somebody that we've all looked up to. And if it weren't for her, a lot of us would not be here right now. So it's going to be an honor to step into the ring with her as one of my very good friends in this business.
AJ's winning the Nemar something.
I haven't been able to win yet. And it's one that I've been wanting to win since it's come out. I've been in big
more WrestleMania matches. Well, yeah, totally agree. We've got how many matches so far? The 2 women's, the 2 men's.
Maybe we can run it back if you want another.
And that's it. So far, actually official. 4 matches before WrestleMania. We're less than 6 weeks. And do any of those matches apart from Punk Reigns really sell it? And here comes the ruler, Over Femi. Now it is Over Femi, Brock Lesnar's opponent at WrestleMania.
After destroying Johnny Gargano this past Friday night on SmackDown, the free agent Over Femi heads into his first match ever on Monday Night Raw. He meets Rusev next.
As it is Over Femi versus Rusev. So who you got? We're into commercial break, so I'm going to go ahead and play my ads again and take a quick toilet break, guys.
The ruler Over Femi, Corey, has taken WWE by
In Vegas, everything's a game. Some nights, it's played without cards or dice, just tension. Every move measured, every look.
That is right. Protein Tees, Gummers 1, Protein Tees, Gummers 1 in the description somewhere. Check it out, as well as this. That is right. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe as Rusev makes his way out here. Now they want to keep playing this WrestleMania ad, but like Billy has said, they need more matches. Only 4 has been made so far. 3 of which are Raw, SmackDown matches. Sturgeon Bakir versus Liv. Easily main event any Raw, any time of the year. Rhea versus Jade. I think could have main event any SmackDown or any smaller pay-per-view. Cody Orton to me isn't a Mania match, and then so but Punk Reigns is, and that's it. It's a 1-match card so far. Balor versus Dominic, not a WrestleMania match. Usos versus Logan and Theory, not a WrestleMania match. Adding Rollins and adding Braun and make it a 6-man, still not a WrestleMania match.
Especially a lot of Raw General Manager Adam Pearce's attention. He also has a score to settle, Corey.
I couldn't even tell you who Penza's facing. This close to WrestleMania, I couldn't tell you who Penza's facing. Or Carmelo, I would imagine he does an open challenge. I would imagine. Of course, you're going to have Nia and Glashing in action, but who are they facing at WrestleMania? Of course, you got Brock Lesnar's match. But for me, in 4 months, 5 months, so Lesnar returned at SummerSlam. So in 6 months, then in half a year, Brock Lesnar just become another guy on the roster for me. Just like when he returned at SummerSlam, that was amazing. Then he destroyed John Cena. No one expected that. But now Lesnar just feels like just another guy. Unfortunately, as a bell sound much of the way, here we go. Let's go.
WrestleMania experience in Rusev. Here we go.
Oh, both men doing the same thing. A clothesline to one another. The hard shots are going to be felt in this one. Oh, bombs are being dropped in the His House on Monday Night Raw. Oh, knee to the gut by Rusev.
Rusev, a man that shows no fear, no matter who.
Over to the corner. Fitz punches in the midsection. Oh, here comes over. Uppercut. There we go.
Femi, of course, first on the scene of the main roster.
Oh, we're going to deliver another one, but now Rusev squashes him in the corner.
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, big boot by Oba.
Femi. These two dudes just unloading heavy arms.
Oh, clothesline. Oh, both men spilled to the floor.
Look at the eyes of Oba Femi, Cole. That is a scary son of a gun. I was thinking of another word, but I get it. Now Rusev straight to the throat. Now is Oba Femi backing up a bit.
Punches to the throat of Oba. Sending him. Rusev gets into the steel steps.
First by Femi. This is unfamiliar territory.
Oba firmly in control here.
Handled by anybody.
Rusev tossed back in.
Back into the ring. To break up the count. Oh, wow. And Rusev driving Femi now.
Big right hand by Rusev. Coming back to the floor.
Heavy rights.
Big heavy rights by Rusev.
Oh, look at the power of Femi. And Rusev.
Oba sent to the ring post. Oh, what a kick. Rusev rolling here for now.
And Rusev quickly back into the ring.
Big close. I don't know what this does for Oba. I don't know how this, but if it's Oba's the opponent for Brock Lesnar WrestleMania, what this does for Oba, I don't know. And this is why, well, I mean, everybody's 50-50 and oh, whatever. Oh, big stupid kick by Rusev. Oh, out of the corner. Big uppercut. Oh, Rusev tossed. That is it.
Across the ring like he's a lightweight. A lot bigger than a shot put right there. Incredible.
And
power.
fall from Grace.
Fall from Grace.
1, 2, 3, and he's your winner, Oba Femi.
A shining example of exactly why Oba Femi is the hottest free agent in the game. Weapons grade offense from the ruler, launching Rusev like a man a fraction of the size, and then an epic fall from Grace would seal Rusev's fate tonight. Oba Femi, the hottest free agent in a long, long time in WWE.
Now, Oba needs to beat actually someone with something. He beat Kit Wilson, he beat The Miz, he beat Johnny Gargano, and he beat Rusev. A lot of jobbers. He needs to beat someone with anything. Hopefully Brock Lesnar is there at WrestleMania.
We are indeed on the road to WrestleMania. How impressive is Oba Femi?
Filling in with Michael Cole and Corey Graves.
Advertised. Femi's going to be a force here in WWE for a long time. Next week, Monday Night Raw, the home game for me. We stop in San Antonio, Texas, and what a card we have on hand. The Beast returns. Brock Lesnar will
Get Brock Lesnar.
has the guts to answer his
Be on Raw next week.
open challenge. You've got to wonder, what does Lesnar think about Seth Rollins' attack on his advocate last week? Also next week, Bailey, who won the Gauntlet match earlier tonight, will take on AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and you have to think that a spot at WrestleMania is hanging in the balance. And a score to be settled once and for all.
So it's next week, the two El Grandes, who I'm not going to say it because I'll say that next week, but this is a match, another match I guess could have been at Mania, probably still will be, and you've got Roman Reigns next week.
After the inflammatory comments from the world champ CM Punk last week, Roman Reigns is live on the road to WrestleMania.
And here comes CM Punk.
The world champ is here live. Next. One thing we learned last week, well, I think we've known it for a long time, this man is not afraid to speak what's on his mind. Do you think?
What will CM Punk have to say tonight? The reigning defending World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, they'll be in the main event at WrestleMania, one of the great main events in WrestleMania history, I do believe. Long time coming for Buck and Reigns. That must be an intelligent conversation he's having with Grogan, our cameraman there. Playing himself and the members of the Super Bowl champ Seattle Seahawks. And of course, enjoying himself with a lot of random WWE fans here at ringside as well. Great crowd here tonight in Seattle. Of course, the city grew. Hosted one of my favorite WrestleManias. I remember it vividly. Over the baseball stadium. There you go.
Couldn't believe that the Usos will confront CM Punk after what he said to the head of the table, Roman Reigns, last week. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll turn off the green lights because Ober's done now, but yeah, I'll turn you back to red. Thank you for reminding me, Billy. Thank you. I do it for Auburn matches because I like to support Auburn. WWE may not be maybe feeding in jobbers, but whatever.
You know, WWE 2K Universe is already tearing it up in early access, and Season 1 of the Ringside Pass is officially underway. With new superstars from AAA entering the fray. For the largest
But Billy, what did you think of Vengeance Day? I thought it was the best show of the week. I thought
WWE 2K26, the show.
there's a decent enough pay-per-view. Only 2 hours, 20 minutes. So more of a extended NXT. Not so much a pay-per-view or a PLE. But still a best show of the week. But I'll leave it there and my full review on Friday on the People's Wrestling Podcast. I'm not going to say any more than I've already said. So you can't have people watching this rather than Friday, but there we are.
Okay, I was a little bit wrong. I was unsure what the temperature in the room was going to be regarding me. But hell with it. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Seattle or what? I think I know how to get you an octave higher. How about them Seahawks?
Yeah, Punk pandering.
I thought some of you were going to be mad at me. There's some people that are upset about some things that I said last week. One thing in particular I heard was categorized as disrespectful. So I don't know. You seem to love me. One thing I do know is that Roman Reigns has never respected me, not once in his entire
Punk addressing the head of the table, Roman Reigns, of course. His opponent at WrestleMania. I'm really putting a V, not Joe.
I don't know. Hold Hold your breath.
Be back or something. Back or he's back. Billy's back. He's returned. Billy made his grand return. As this to you, Billy, as this Raw felt like a Raw before 5 weeks before Mania, as this little CM Hart,
championships and titles in sports
as this Raw, does this feel like a Raw before Mania, like 5 weeks before, and as this Raw convinced you of going to WrestleMania? It certainly hasn't me personally, but.
This title in particular was created because Roman Reigns shunned his championship responsibilities and he refused to defend his titles. But I defend mine. I defend this title because I'm proud of it. I defend this title because you deserve a fighting champion. And when I defend this title, I level it up. I level up the competition.
Still pandering.
Punk, you have to level up physically and damn sure verbally, because if you don't, I will leave you dumbfounded and slack-jawed like I did Roman Reigns last week. I level this place up. But unfortunately, this has been on my mind all week. Unfortunately, last week I lowered myself to Roman Reigns level.
No shocker, here they come, the Usos.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, Raw. So yeah, this what's really happened on this Raw. The only good thing out of this Raw so far, Balor. I like that Balor's turning face, and that's cool, but that's about it. And Danhausen, I'm think he's very funny. I've been watching his vlogs, watching his unboxings, and seems a real, generally funny, nice guy. So yeah, that's cool for me personally, but Danhausen, that's cool. As funny as Danhausen is, Danhausen doesn't say a WrestleMania to me. Not been a good Raw since TK took over. There's been a few good Raws, mainly with The Rock last year, 2 years ago. There've been a few good ones we've seen, but they're very few and far between. Last week was good because of Reigns and Punk. But that's it. Take out Reigns and Punk. It was, not the best Raw either.
Why is Roman still sending his cousins out here in the ring to do his heavy lifting?
Jey Uso wanted an apology.
You better apologize right now, Punk.
Oh, Uso's pissed off here.
This got absolutely nothing to do with Roman Reigns, but everything to do with respect. It's the exact reason why we're standing out here tonight in the middle of this ring face to face. Because you know what, Phil? I got a whole lot of respect for you. I really do.
And guys, don't forget to drop your rating. You're going to wait till this is in the record books.
I got so much respect for you.
Like I will be, or drop it right now.
What's on your mind. You speak from the heart. If there's an obstacle in front of you, you ain't trying to go around it, under it, over. You run right through it, and I respect that. Mainly because you call yourself the voice of the voiceless. And you know what, man? You can speak trash about Roman all you want to, but what you did last week was disrespect our late uncle who has no voice.
Oh, Jimmy, not liking the Punk disrespected Seeker last week.
So apologize. You're right. Your brother's coming in a little bit hot. But you're right. Seeker doesn't have a voice. And I'm not spiritual, but we're friends. And I know you are. Do you think, you believe he can hear me right now? Can he hear us?
Oh, Punk's not going to make it worse, is he?
Okay, then I hope he hears this. And I hope you're listening. Because we're friends. Your entire family and me go back a long way.
He's going to say something other heated. He's not going to apologize here.
I didn't know him as well as I knew his brother, Alpha. When I lived in Philadelphia, I would drive to Allentown, Pennsylvania. And I'm not saying I worked for free, because Alpha was always generous to give me some gas money or a hot plate of food or a roof under my head when I needed it. I was paid in knowledge sitting under the wild Samoans learning tree. I damn near babysat Lance while the shows were going on. It was a thrill for young me to get to sit in the back of a pickup truck with the legendary Sammy, and have him drop knowledge on me. I respect everybody in your family, and everybody in your family in return has shown me nothing but respect, except that one son of a bitch. Now, if you think Zika heard that, then you believe he can see. And if you believe he can see, I know he sees exactly what I see. And that is what a lying,
is it not something not an apology?
Manipulative, gaslighting, egotistical, narcissistic, plastic politician his son Roman Reigns is.
Man, you still don't get it. No, I said it, still don't get it. This ain't about Roman Reigns. We need you to say, I'm sorry.
Oh, these still wanting to say sorry. I don't think Punk's going to say it.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry Roman Reigns treated the two of you and the rest of his
Oh, God. Taking shots at Reigns again.
for years, and never once came out here publicly to apologize for the way he treated his family that he loves. I'm sorry that Roman Reigns disrespected one of my mentors, the great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, the father of my friend Cody, when he called him irrelevant and is somehow not on the hook for apologizing, but I am. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry that Roman Reigns has tricked you and the rest of the Samoan family and all these people and everybody watching around the world, that he gives a single damn about any of you or any of this, because if he did, if he cared about you or the people or me or this company or this business, I'd be standing in the ring talking to him right now instead of his young boys.
oh my God. Oh, Uso's taking out Punk.
It's all good. It's all good.
Well, there we have it. Another early finish. And I'm going to give it a rating of... about there, I'm afraid. Only good thing I thought was the Finn Balor face turn, and that's really it. But yeah, that's my rating. Do join me for NXT tomorrow. I will be on time. I'm going to look right now. Is NXT starting early? But do like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you to Billy for all the comments and the support. And always remember that it's Ricky J bringing the British bite to the fight.